crowd of screaming witnesses in East London.
Shooting dead 2 dogs and tasering the owner.
2 dogs were shot dead and a man was tasered.
The dog! I think they killed it. I think they killed it. What is that? They just killed the dogs and they've tasered back out. They killed the dog. They killed the dogs. Why? Just because the dogs, they were barking at them like that's so normal.
And fellow animal lovers, we gather here today to mourn the loss of 2 innocent lives, Marshall and Millions, who were senselessly killed by the very people who were supposed to protect them, the police, who were supposed to serve and protect the public, have become a barbaric force that needs to be stopped. The brutal killing of these dogs is not an isolated incident. It is yet another example of police brutality and corruption that is rampant in our society. We must demand justice for Marshall and Millions and make a stand against the police who are acting like an army of the government, not a force for the public. We cannot sit back and watch as our beloved pets are killed by those who are supposed to protect us. We must unite and rise against the barbaric police force and the traitors and useless government that supports them. We must demand accountability and transparency for those in power. The police must be held accountable for their actions, and we must demand that they receive proper training to handle situations involving pets. We must also demand that they stop using lethal force as a first option and instead use humane tactics to resolve conflicts. The killing of Marshall and Millions is a tragedy, but it can also be a catalyst for change. Let us use this moment to come together and demand justice for all victims of police brutality, both human and animal. Let us unite and fight against the corruption and oppression that is plaguing our society. Thank you very much, and thank you everyone for tuning up.
Visibly see Mr. Turnbull walk away, so creating distance from the safe space.
Both dogs are on leads and walking away with owner.
The police keep following, not at a safe distance, and in fact not giving any clear instructions to anyone, not even Mr. Turnbull.
Yes, you hear the dogs barking, that's what dogs do, but they are not aggressive. Tails are wagging and probably wondering what all the commotion is about.
They then sit either side of the owner while police approach even closer. Why they didn't stay at a safe distance, I will never know.
Owner keeps bending down to reassure his dogs and tell them to sit.
Marshall was shot first, straight in the head.
Now I go on to say, I'll do the rest. Now I go on to say why the police didn't step back. No one was in immediately danger, no threats, no one was in harm's way until the police overstepped and initiated the shootings. Why they didn't allow both dogs and owner to go to the boat, as that is where he wanted to take them, and then they could have asked all questions and arrested if needed. I am sorry if I've muddled it up, but you will understand what I'm saying when you look at the videos and my screenshots. I am hosting the vigil in Cardiff, Senedd, for these babies on the 4th of June. I am embarrassed to have ever been, this comes from a Met officer by the way, I am an ex-Met officer. I'm embarrassed to have ever been one, but I am not ashamed to stand up to them. You want a story? Ask me, I will tell you all and provide proof. You were right to do that? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are overwhelmed by the support shown following the death of Marshall and Millions, and we want to thank every single person who has taken the time to express their sadness and solidarity. We are humbled by the kindness and generosity of the public, who are rightly outraged at what have taken place. Because the situation is so emotive, we anticipate that people may wish to demonstrate their support in a visible and public way. In views of this, we have a very serious request to make for you on your behalf of Louis Turnbull. You may be aware that there is an imminent court listing on the matter, and we fully understand that members of the public may wish to attend for various reasons, including to demonstrate their support. We would like to make a respectful request, please, that you do not attend the hearing of the court building. Peaceful protests in relation to other matters have recently led to disorder and in some cases arrests. And the legal team in this case are keen to ensure that there is no disruption of any of the legal process, nor any diversion of any attention or resources on that day. We appreciate that this request may be disappointing to anyone who planned to attend to show their support for Marshall and Millions, but we hope very much that everyone committed to seeing justice served will respect the legal process and therefore allow it to proceed unhindered and as far as possible. We thank you once again for your kindness and understanding.
And can I just say that we stand together, not just for Marshall and Millions, but we stand together for all other dogs that are considered dangerous by the police forces.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.